Alright guys, so welcome to the pre-game week 9 video. So usually I've been doing a post-game week video, but for game week 8 I won't be doing that. There's not really much to discuss. I mean, a lot of the results pretty much went in line with my predictions. And so yeah, instead let's talk about the international break, which has seen so many injuries. And I think this might be the one game week where people should be executing the wild card. I think this is the game week which most people should have players that got injured, in particular Aguero. And he's the type of asset you don't want to hold too long because his value could go down quite a lot. And a lot of other players got injured as well. And like Silva's got a knock, etc. And them two were on my team as well. So I think this week, if anything, a lot of people might have used wildcards with Aguero and a few other injuries as well. But either way, back to the discussion for this game week: Spurs and Liverpool. Now, obviously, Liverpool have changed management with Rodgers out, Klopp in, and I think Klopp is somebody who fits into Liverpool's vision of building things from the youth, if that is their vision, because Ancelotti would have been a very good appointment if it was a short-term fix, but for that you'd also require a lot of funds, because I'm sure Ancelotti, for him to do well at Liverpool, he would have needed to bring in some quality players, but Klopp is the path they've taken. It's slightly, how would you say it, it's a longer process with him, and he's a good appointment. I do like Klopp, but I don't think he's not that great as well. He almost got Dortmund relegated. And when you think that Louis van Gaal almost got Barcelona relegated, you got to think carefully about it because there's consistency and then there's a drop. And to be honest, Liverpool's consistency has been around sixth, seventh. To be honest, last for a good decade now, and you don't want the drop to be damaging because let's just say, for instance, Liverpool were to finish under the bottom 10. That's not going to be very good for Liverpool fans, is it? Or Liverpool club on the whole. But I don't see that happening. I think he's got a good squad. The only problem now is he's got quite a few injuries in strike, especially, and it'll be interesting to see. This is a big game. Spurs Liverpool last season. Liverpool battered Spurs. But I think Spurs have got enough to win this game actually, and I'm gonna go for a Spurs win. I don't see how Liverpool can keep a clean sheet. Klopp is not that great of a defensive coach, if you ask me. So yeah, in terms of the 3 o'clock kickoffs, I put Chelsea to win. Costa's back now. Even though they've got problems, I think Villa have got bigger problems actually in defence. With people like Lescott, he's just horrible, and I think they need to kick him out and get someone back in because he's not doing a good job. Palace and West Ham, this will be a tight game. Maybe Palace are favourites, but I can see West Ham sneaking a draw for some reason. Everton, Man U, yeah, I actually see Everton win this game. I think they've been great this season, and I'll be surprised if Man United get anything in this game. Man City, Bournemouth, despite the injuries that City have, I do think City will win this game. And Southampton, Leicester is probably the best 3 o'clock game actually, and could go either way. But I still think Southampton probably edge it out. And West Brom, Sunderland. Some other lads is now in charge of Sunderland, but yeah, I think because this could have a 0-0 on it, so I'm gonna go for a 0-0. Watford, Arsenal. I do think Arsenal will win this game. There's a doubt whether Sanchez will play, whether he get arrested or not, but either way, I still expect Arsenal to win this game. Newcastle and Norwich. I think this is a big game and a must win for Newcastle, so I'm going for a win here for Steve McLaren. If he doesn't get that win, I can just imagine the newspapers in Newcastle the next day. I don't think it'll be good for him. And then the Monday game, which is Swansea and Stoke. This is a tight game. Could go either way. If anything, I don't expect Stoke to win this game, so it could be a draw or win for Swansea, and there's not much to say. So yeah, in terms of insight in new players, there's not much more to say. There's been a lot of injuries, and if anything, I would say if you've got quite a few injuries, this is the game week you might want to use a wild card, just because you have that one wild card which expires when the January transfer window opens. So if there's any time to use it now, for most people it'll be now. So yeah, I would say go for it. In terms of when you're executing the wild card, obviously taking into consideration the fixtures or particular teams, and yeah, there's not much more to say. In terms of my team, I have executed the wild card, and yeah, there's not really much to say. Have I changed my team quite a lot? Yeah, I probably have, but a lot of the principles are the same in terms of key personnel, even from the players, even the players before. So yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys, and good luck.